making a video now. It's pretty late. I'm kind of just wanting to make a video to kind of just talk about whatever, just kind of what's been going on with my mind recently, trembling over my words. Um, Recently, I'm been kind of thinking about um, just kind of popping in here randomly and making videos to kind of, I guess, clear my mind up with things. A whole bunch of unnecessary jibber jabber I just did earlier, but um, just because life's super hectic recently. Um, I'm in a full-time program at my college, so I don't really have a whole bunch of time playing games anymore. I'm able to hop on occasionally, just randomly, to kind of de-stress and unwind. I'm still trying to practice Tekken as much as I can. Up top, I got lucky. I actually got up 2 ranks. I went from Garyu now up to Tenryu. Super stoked for that. Compared to uh, my previous rank, I guess Garyu, I was sitting there for like 4 months, something crazy, like 3 months maybe, with no progression. I was too afraid to like go in ranked and just kind of do it. And I was too afraid. I was too afraid of losing my rank, which I mean, honestly shouldn't matter. It should just be able to play the game and get better. I'll probably go over some replays before they go off into the aether with the next Tekken update. So I'll probably end up naming this video something like since I love lo-fi so much, so Tekken fights in Tekken talk to listen and study to, or something like that, something dumb. Um, but I've been sticking with Victor. Let me see if I can just bring up my play data for right now. Yeah, so like right now, just on Victor by himself, I have a little over 500 matches. Longest win streak surprisingly was 11. I don't know how I somehow pulled that off. This is mainly unranked. Got him to Tenryu. Been having a good time playing him again. I used to not. Like I said before, there was I think at this point probably like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months, that I was talking about moving Victor away from being my main, but I've just been kind of sitting on it, and I liked using Victor. I think it was more so because coming from a spot of believing that people still deemed him as like a super cheap character, which I feel like a lot of people have kind of moved away from since he's gotten his nerfs, and not a lot of people play him anymore. At least in ranked, from what I've seen a lot of people either play Lydia. I've seen a lot of Brian's, a lot more Kazuya's and Deviljins, surprisingly, which I'll be going over a couple matches with them here soon. And then talking about like just like simple stuff, like just like frustrations and stuff like that that you have to like kind of mull through in when you're playing ranked. So let's see what we got. So none of those. So so I was going on a little tirade of just doing kind of like the offline ghost battle stuff, because I wanted to get like the Azazel cover and stuff like that, because I thought it looked pretty dope. So I have to kind of like move all the way down, which is so silly. But I have my little spurts in here in between that you'll see that I did my ranked sessions. So I did that one. I also do these in between studying. I'll kind of just hop in because like these took me maybe like 20 seconds to do, which is always super silly. Which this time that I use for this is gonna transfer over to probably just going into practice and trying to see if I can land combos or trying to find different combo routes and stuff like that. But yeah, you'll also see a couple other matches here with different characters. This was a couple of friends of mine, a couple of buddies of mine, a couple of my buddies, Jesus Christ, that popped over, and I just let them kind of go at it on ranked. Try to find the match that my buddy here had. Yeah, so he had this guy. So if you keep in mind, this dude's Tekken power is 248,000. He was going against somebody that was technically ranked as a Tekken god, which is kind of crazy. Because my buddy here, he is, I think, currently Garyu on Dragunov. One of the only Dragunovs I will actually like to go against because he's my boy. But every other one, if they're sweating their heart out, then by George, I'm gonna have a horrible time. Yeah. Good stuff here. I don't know where I want to start. So, I was having a frustrating time with this matchup, so we'll probably start here. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Jin, even though I got him up to Garyu. But
get ready for the next battle.
I think this is the first round that or the first set that I lost initially against this guy, so we're probably gonna go through this series and probably a couple others, because like I said, I'm probably just gonna kind of just unwind for a little while. I've been studying for like the last couple of hours. But yeah, so immediately what I could say about this matchup that I've noticed is me getting a little too comfortable pressing and going for really big launchers instead of kind of just pacing myself. Because no hate on the Jin going against this guy, or the Jin I'm going against, but he is not the best Jin in the world. And I don't want to hate on the guy, but you could definitely tell that he sticks to a certain select couple of moves. There you go. And I think it was just getting to a point where I was getting more so frustrated than not about, I guess it's like certain moves, obviously, because like down 2 or down 1, I can't think of which input it is right now, but big old swipe to the legs with his hand. That one has always been a little tricky one for me. I think a lot of people hate seeing that come out. That and then the Blackwing Rondo. Though it is punishable, people, I feel like, just forget that they think it actually is a decent move. Decent but annoying. Yeah. So that's the first thing I immediately noticed in this matchup, is seeing that he usually starts off with a hop kick and almost always rushes in to use his heat smash. He doesn't use it for anything else. So there you go. He almost always rushes in and uses heat smash. And it goes for a launch and then just does a really basic combo, nothing crazy. And like I said, this is entirely my fault, this match, for kind of just slipping up and being too aggressive. So I lost 0-3. Did not have the best time with that matchup. Again, it was because I was playing super impatient comparatively to my opponent. My opponent was able to punish me where he needed to punish me. It took me out. But obviously, since we see there's a 3-piece here, I was able to take it back here, and I was able to win overall with the entire set. I was trying to think of my own capacity of like where I was at, because I knew I was playing way too fast. I was pressing way too much into a lot of his moves, and I needed to slow it down. So I'm going for more pokes, going for more small Tekken stuff, and trying to watch out, because I realized that the only lows I see him go for is for a couple of strings, and then he goes for a big one for down one or down two. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Couldn't break the grab, choked it.
Round two.
But like I said, going back on my offense, trying to be more passive, trying to be more small Tekken. Because we see even with like this, even those like couple jabs right there, I was able to get at least 50% health. But then I go back, and that's my issue, is I always go back to trying to do launchers, trying to do counter hit launchers. And then I started realizing about countering the Blackwing Rondo with my down forward what? It's his launcher, his Victor's launcher. Also realized they started going for a lot of just big pressuring moves. And then, so I noticed he started being more impatient. So, trying to land my big combos on him. So, this dude's been playing, he does a lot of small Tekken that I realized. Nothing massive, no big combos or anything, just a lot of poking. Three times, that fourth time's a charm, I guess. Yeah, man. That's something else I sit there and I don't realize is that I don't do. I don't think this entire time I went for a EI low, EI special mid, or anything. Nothing insane. But by George, I've done everything else in the book, it feels like. I thought that was a really good launcher on his part. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, so I was thinking by the end of that second match that I was starting to notice a lot of things I was kind of like being more hesitant on that I shouldn't have been hesitant on of like just small Tekken moves, kind of slowing up my pace a good amount because I was trying to go nuts to butts action constantly 24/7 for no reason. This dude was being more so shelled in. He was looking for good spots to like be able to counter hit launch me, just launch me. But again, no big combos or anything, so it wasn't anything like mega dangerous. It was just the fact of him poking me to the point of dying or losing that round. So I needed to kind of like reorganize myself, and I think I really showed that off more so in this next series of matches, because that second set, I was getting my groove. That last round, I will say I was getting kind of fed up. But I think that was already because the series of the couple of matches I had beforehand. As you saw, I was like a Mighty Ruler Bars and a Mighty Ruler Yoshi. The Yoshi knew what he was doing, but it's still Yoshimitsu. Still a difficult character to pretty much go against. And then the Lars was more often than not just a big old spinning top of doom, and it wasn't my favorite. So, you know, I prefer these matches where, like, even if I'm getting beat, you know, it's a lesson I can learn because I can see my own play style, not where I'm going against somebody that like rubs their face on the keyboard. Into this out. Okay. This is something else I've noticed I've been starting to do recently, especially now, is getting low health and hitting rage arts. Usually it gets to this point, it's either super low. Got lucky, was able to hit the fucking, actually able to hit the wall running too. There you go, small Tekken, small Tekken. I think Victor's cool. Definitely a lot more I learned. See, now he's starting to pull out like a couple more different strings. But I'm also starting to pick up more on a lot of his whiffs, especially the launch whiffs. Good launch. But I think he's relying too much on that Omen step. And this is where I think that he relies too much on his heat smashes right there. Is I think he was really hoping it was gonna kill, and it didn't kill. So he gave me the round. I think he wins this round, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but he relies a lot on that that breaking step just to get more headway, but it never usually works out. Okay, not bad, not bad. I think that was before I started practicing my other combo out of that launcher. Good deal. But yeah, so towards the middle of that, I was trying to pick up my differentiation that I needed to make for that match. Also, I apologize if I sound different. I've been sick the last like week or so. I'm still kind of coming off of that. But yeah, I'll do a couple more and then I'll sign off for the day. Nothing too crazy. I might mess around and practice for a little bit just to kind of like show off not show off, but like give an example for the combos I've been trying to work towards. I'm still trying to get used to a lot of his stance changes between moves since he got that update a couple months back with like the wall running 2 into his EI stance and some other ones. Yeah. So I have a couple matches here I'm gonna go over. This series with Lee I thought was good. I'm still pretty weak against going against Lee. I always feel like if I go against Lee characters, they know what they're doing. 9 times out of 10, they know what they're doing. I haven't really met a Lee that just that is like just doing anything in their power, just like random stuff. Will say I've met a bunch of like orange rank Steves that it doesn't feel like they know what they're fully doing, and it's just like they're mashing a bunch of buttons because they want to play the boxing character. Steve is super dope, but he's a hard character to play. same thing with this Devil Jin. Like, he's Tenryu, and I was expecting wave dashing, hell sweeping, perfect electrics, the whole nine. I don't know if it was just this particular guy and that he's trying not to rely so heavily on it. But yeah, we can go over that one too. And this was my Tenryu promotion match against this Kazuya, which I was surprised about because this dude, like, I felt like he performed, like, he could have performed super well, but he just decided not to beat me for some reason. And I don't know why. But yeah, we'll start off probably with these two matches with Asuka, because this is something else's. I'm trying to, like,
for the next battle.
I don't know. I think I'm just trying to work towards, and kind of keep in my mind too, is that, like, I'm right now starting to get to a place in this game where, like, I feel more comfortable with my play style and how I'm performing compared to how I was in the past, because now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, if I lose, I lose, but I need to be better if I lose, you know? Yeah, but I'm also starting to realize my own, like, I guess my own level at this point. Because it's just starting to the point too where it's like I get myself by an eliminator and realize what I'm getting myself into, because you can definitely see the people that know what they're doing and the other people that don't know what they're doing, and that are just kind of pressing to win, or just expecting that they can go nuts to butts and win every single match they go against, or every match they go against somebody. Yeah, and this Asuka's, I feel like they're one of them. I'm not saying it's like a rude or mean thing, but it's just kind of like, I guess, like just a player level, like, type situation, because they'll go for it. There you go, counter hit into a big, like, 40% combo, something like that. Surprised that actually hit since it was so far to the left. Yeah, we take it. We take it. I always love hitting that counter hit launcher. It's just so nice. It just feels so rewarding. Yep, there you go. So that's what I'm talking about, is that it's just like it's a lot of either repetitive moves, because either they're starting to get frustrated because they're getting hit by stuff that they shouldn't be getting hit by. Like, the only reason why my counter hit launchers hit, like, my down back 2, or down back 3, down back 4, whatever the input number is. I still have to brush back up on them. I'm so rusty with it. But only reason why it hits is because people are just mashing into it, just like this. Hit me at the 50%, but it's like, this isn't gonna get you anywhere if this is the only way you play. And I think I said it whenever I fought this Asuka, is that they're not a bad player, but they are so gung-ho with just, like, rushing into stuff that that they're gonna get themselves caught off guard once they get to like higher levels. Because I don't think my Victor's that good. I really don't. I think that I know how to do combos and I know how to mix them up and okay him out. Again, I won't say I'm great with them. I won't, because there's still so much I need to learn on him, between like being able to frame trap between stances and then also like the proper transition between stances and stuff like that. There ain't no way. Like I said, like Asuka was making some adaptations, but like ultimately she is still trying the same stuff. She's trying to brute force herself into every single situation, every single one. I think I mentioned in the comment whenever we were in this matchup, I said, like, where did that combo come from? Yet they didn't do it like a single time. But, like, I think this is what I was talking about. Is like, they know how to play their character, or at the very least, they know how to do something with them, like combo-wise or something. But then they don't. And then something else is like, I need to get better at dealing with getting caught out mid-stance. This was it. I guess she forgot that. I'm pretty sure almost everybody knows that Asuka can hold her rage art, so you just have to sit there. I think that was gonna be her. That's supposed to be her trump card. Was gonna be using that at the very last minute to kind of catch me off guard. But it's not like this game has been out for almost a year, and we kind of, we know some things about some of these rage arts. I might save these for a separate video because I don't want this to go on for too long. I still want to wash dishes before I go to bed. So let's do this. Let's do Tenryu, Devil Jin.
Get ready for the next battle.
So this is something else though, is that whenever I was going against this Devil Jin that I kind of kept in mind, it's super strange, but for whatever reason, like I said before, I was expecting like sorry, my cat wanted to go into the bedroom. But I was fully expecting this guy to be doing some crazy like Mishima specialist type stuff, but it seems like he found one really big staple combo that he could do with one really big staple combo he can do to carry himself to a high rank, because people wouldn't know what to do against it. And I don't know if it was this round or the next round, but I kind of I waited on it because I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Because he was trying to do everything based off a counter hit. But then once he got caught out, it's like he didn't know what to do. Just like that, he was expecting for like the dive kick. It's so interesting to me. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's like after like after a little while, he just stops doing what he's trying to do and just fumbles, and it's so strange. Like, there you go. Like, that's one thing I hate, is that the EI moves are so slow if you don't immediately press them out. Like, just like that. Like, he was being super aggressive, just trying to do a rundown style at the beginning of the round, and then, or the beginning of the set, and then he just like crumbled for whatever reason, and it just never made sense to me, because he, like I said, he would do that one combo over and over and over and over and over and over again, because he was like super flowcharty. You'll be able to see it more in this one too, because I think I eased up at some point, and he just kind of goes for it. I don't remember if I get caught by the counter hit or what. There you go. So I get the grab off. I think it's this round. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Because then that's just what sets off his combo. But for whatever reason, like he just does not do anything else. Okay, for the counter attack again. Same combo. Same combo. Then I get hit by it again. 3 times I got hit by the counter hit, and I fell for it. I'm like, okay, now I have to play passive again, or at least play a little bit back. Because he'll do the string and then he'll do the fly back. There you go. I really think that he's gotten into so many matches with people that fall for that flowchart that he just rinse and repeats it. So that's something I'm trying not to let myself fall into. Is kind of like that. He is able to, like, where was this the entire set? Like, this is my complaint with a lot of people that play at this level, is like, if you know how to do all these moves, if you know how to do these setups, why don't you? Like, strut your stuff, show your tail feathers, dog. Like, it's not a bad thing to know that you, like, to show that you're good. Like, it's not. Like, you've earned your rank, so show it off. So that's my thing. Because if he just whipped out a combo with the hell sweep and the whole 9, do it, use it. It's like, I think the only time people are gonna like complain to you about it being a handicap is once you start that being the only move you use as for a move to win in matches, just constant hell sweeping. I won't even say like electrics. Electrics are really hard to do. Yeah, I don't know, but you know, nonetheless, you know, congrats on Homeboy for his rank. It's still impressive because Devilgen's still a really hard character to play, especially with execution wise. But you know, nonetheless, I'm curious about this guy though, Because he has 129,000, so that says he has somebody in red rank. Oh, never mind. Yeah. He was the martial law. Okay. So take a break from that for a minute. I'll probably play a couple minutes in practice, just kind of messing around for some combos and stuff like that, and then I'll probably call it here or call it there. Just for my evening. Try to making a Snake Eyes costume for victim for Victor. I think it turned out okay. I feel like it could be better for the proper helmet, but this will do. Okay. So one thing I've been trying to work on is my stance changes. Nope. Wow, holy heck. Nope. 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 There you go. So one of those, so either that for like a wall pickup combo and have him go over. Something else I was thinking about. Actually, no, I could do it here. No. I'll do it here. So it's here. Yeah, something like that. Actually, hold on. Nah, that's a basic combo. So that was the basic. Shout out to the Fury for all the Victor combos. Something that off, because that hits me at 87. It's almost a. Hold on. Might be able to make that work. No, too far. I don't know. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. I forgot to. I forgot to hit forward. Something like that. I don't know if it's gonna hit, but I could try it. I forgot to do it again. I think that's guaranteed. If that is, that's 96 with heat dash. Let's replicate. We're 73 there. Yeah, 96. If you're in Coliseum, Yakushima, it's almost 100. It is replicatable, I think. And I'm pretty sure that last Explosion actually does hit. I'm trying to think of some other one. No. No. Dang it. Jeez. Oh god, I'm horrible at quarter circles. Ah, I messed that up. Oh, Victor. Oh, Victor. Oh, Victor. Okay. Another one. Super simple, 65. And then that's what I'm supposed to do for it. Okay. Yeah. There you go. 76. There you go. One more, and then I'll call it. There you go. I'll take it. 96 damage. Very fun. I'm happy that I was able to actually kind of think that one through. Definitely need a lot more practice towards everything in the future, and you know, working on my own skills and stuff like that. I'm gonna make more stuff in the future. I'm gonna make more get good videos and stuff like that. Just kind of going over my own videos. I'll probably end up making that one video talking about with Lee and some other ones, working through like frustration and stuff like that. After that first one, when I said I hate King, I don't hate King anymore. I don't think he's that bad, especially going through his actual move list on practice and kind of looking at all the breaks and seeing how easy the breaks are, and it's just taking practice. Going against every character just takes practice. More characters are more annoying than others, but you know that's just the name of the game. But ultimately, I do hope you enjoyed. Hope this, you know, you can just toss this on in the background of whatever you're doing, folding laundry, doing chores or something like that. Maybe you're at work doing schoolwork or something. I know obviously playing Tekken, it's going to be a little exciting at some point, have a bit of commotion. Maybe even playing your own game in the background, or just whatever. Whatever is nice for you. Nonetheless, hope you have a good night, and check you later.